In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the library search engine to find books and articles on your topic. So the first thing that I want to show you is how to put in your keywords into this little block. The way you type your words in here will determine your list of references. So it's extremely important that you know how to put in your keywords. The first principle that I want to show you is that the more words I type in, the less results I'm going to get. So I'm going to take Sustainable Development Goals just as an example to show you how the search engine interprets your keywords. So I'm going to start with the word sustainable and I am going to click on search. You will notice that we get over 3 million results with just one word. So I'm now going to add the word development to see what the difference in results will be. So from 3 million, I am down to just under 2 million. I'm going to add goals now. Click on search. And there you can see it's not millions anymore, at least. So that demonstrates the principle of the more words I type in, the less I'm going to get. But as you know, Sustainable Development Goals is a concept. In other words, those three words must always stand next to one another. In many of these results, those three words are not necessarily next to one another, which means that you can find a book or an article that has the word sustainable on page 1, the word development on page 5, and the word goals on page 15, which means that you are going to pick up a lot of irrelevant results. To ensure that these three words stay together, you can put that in inverted commas. This will ensure that only books and articles where those three words stay together will be retrieved. I'm going to click on search again, and here you can see it's getting less and less. You can now go and put in the word Africa to even limit it further. Click on search again. Can you see how it's going down? So say for instance I want to see what the involvement of the UN is in Sustainable Development Goals in Africa. I can either put in the abbreviation like this and do the search, or I can also put it in inverted commas and actually write it out. And you will notice that that influences our search results. So we don't only use an abbreviation, also look at the written out name of an organization. Can you see that it changes the results? So that is the basics of searching. I'm still getting quite a lot of publications, so what I want to do next is to limit my search results to only 5 years. So I want to make sure that I only search the last 5 years to ensure that I don't pick up very old material. So on the left hand side of your screen, you will see the limits. So keep your mouse on this area and start scrolling down until you see publication date come up on the left hand side. From here, I click on 5 years, and now it is going to exclude the old publications. And you will notice it's already coming down. The next thing I want to do is to ensure that I only pick up journal articles and books. You will notice that there are like newsletters and other types of publications which are not scholarly. So by limiting to journal article, books, and you can even look at book chapters from here. And if you would like to see international dissertations on a topic, you can go and include them. I'm not going to do it for this search. Can you see how it is going down? So when you have a look at this result list, it's still too many to go through. So it means that you can add even another word. So say for instance I'm zooming in on policy, I can add that word as well and search again. And now you see that I'm even getting less results. If I want to make sure that that word policy is in the title or in the abstract of a specific book or article, I can go and change the way this is interpreted. The way this is interpreted, it will look for those words everywhere. In other words, in the title or in the abstract or in the full text of a specific publication. So if I want to see the word policy either in the title or in the abstract, I will have to change the way I am searching. To do that, you click on Options, and I'm going to remove the word policy and put it in the second block. And what I'm going to do now is I am going to tell the system that I want to see all the books and articles where the word policy is in the title. So what you are seeing here is Sustainable Development Goals as well as Africa as well as United Nations can be either in the title or the abstract or in the full text. But I'm combining it, that is what and means, what is on the first block as well as what is on the second block must be searched together. I have changed the field to title so that I only pick up documents where the word policy is in the title, whereas all the others can be anywhere. I'm going to click on search, and now you can see I only get 38 results. And there you will notice that the word policy will always be in the title. Just like that, I can also ask the system to go and do the search again. To do that, I click on Options again. So just to make sure that I pick up everything that I need, I will also do a search where I change it to abstract. In other words, they must talk about policy in the abstract of books and articles. The chance that it is a relevant publication is much better than when that word is just anywhere in the full text. So I changed it to abstract and I redo my search. And now you can see you get a little bit more. So that is the basics of searching that I wanted to demonstrate to you. Now you have a list of publications that you need to go through to see whether it is relevant for your study. You will notice this quick look next to each of the references. When you click on quick look, it opens a little bit more information about the book. Some cases there will be more information than in others. This one just tells you that it's about economic development. In Africa, there you can see the United Nations that was picked up. Let's just have a look at another one. Quick look. This one has an abstract. So here you can read up a little bit more about the book before you actually access it. What you can also do is you can select the books that you and articles that you are interested in by clicking on this little bookmark. As soon as you click on the bookmark, you will notice in the top right corner there is a little black bookmark option, and here you can see I have now selected one. So what you can, in other words, do is do different searches as I have shown you how to do, and select the articles and books as you go along. It will then add all your references to the saved items space so that you can go and download them later, or you can even email them, which I will show you a bit later. When you see a book, it will have this full text online option that you can go and access the electronic book from this page. So when you click on full text online, it will open a new page or a new tab. And in this case, it is opening the library catalog, and it is then giving you these connect to options. So you have two spaces where you can actually go and access the ebook. I will discuss ebooks in another video, as there are quite a number of things that you need to be aware of. Moving on, I'm going to just scroll down until I see an article. So as soon as you see an article, you will see here, it shows it to you here, and you will have the option of a link that will say view now. So in this case, it shows you article page that you can open. It will open a new tab at the top, and from here you must just wait until the screen opens. It will be quite a number of things that sometimes happens. So from this screen, you must just look out for the PDF to be able to go and download it. So when you click on the PDF, it opens the full text, and from here you will use that download button to go and save it on your own computer. Going back to my search results. In some cases, the journal article will have a PDF as well as an article page, in which case it will be better to go to the PDF button as it opens the article immediately. Just going to close the tab again. So to conclude, you are going to use your different search strategies that I have shown you in this video to be able to get to a list of publications that you will be able to use. After that, you will then start to select the ones that you want to download, and then you will be able to click there on that saved items option. From here, you have the choice to either go and use the books and articles that you have selected from here, or you will be able to email it to yourself. To ensure that the format is as easy as possible to read, I always go in and change it either to APA 7th edition or Harvard. Doesn't really matter, it's just to be able to get a clean screen for you to work with. And this is how the email is going to look when it arrives in your MyLife email account. You will see that there is a link on the right hand side that you can click on in the email to access the article or the book in the library search engine whenever you need it. If you want to email, you just click here on the email button, you type in your email address, and then you just have to make sure that you select this I am not a robot, and then click on send to send it to your MyLife email. From here you can go and say clear all, and then it will remove all those references that are in your saved items. Back to results will take you back to the list that you are busy with. So this concludes the video on how to search for books and articles using the library search engine.